Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rick and Nikki here.
Hello.
And this is the weekly roundup of theme park news, rumors, and opinions. One attraction is set to reopen while two are getting ready to close. First, let's talk about the one that is reopening. Falcon's Fury, the drop tower ride at Busch Gardens, Tampa, is up and running again. The ride was closed for several months. Busch Gardens said that supply chain issues were the reason for its delayed reopening. The 335-foot tall freestanding drop tower sends riders plunging face first at 60 miles per hour. Have you been on that one?
No, that's the one. I don't go on those. I don't like losing my stomach to begin with on coasters, but I deal with it for because I enjoy the rest of the ride. But for that, just a ride just on that, no, thank you.
I've been on it a few times.
Yes, you have. Yeah, for sure.
I think we've even recorded me on that too, right?
Yeah, and our daughter Courtney loves those kind of rides, but nope, not me.
It's like so they take you up high, and then the seat swings out so that you're facing face down at the ground. And then they release you
first.
Then they release you, and the seats eventually swing out. But it's up and running again.
Yeah, okay, well, fun for you, and for those that like that type of ride. That's me.
And now to the attractions that are closing, one permanently and one just temporarily.
Right.
Closing permanently is Poseidon's Fury. Another Fury.
First Falcon's, now Poseidon.
You should be handling this, Nick Fury. The one closing permanently is Poseidon's Fury at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Mm-hmm. Poseidon's Fury first opened in 1999. The walk-through attraction takes visitors through the Temple of Poseidon. Led by an archaeologist guide, visitors make their way through the ancient ruins before encountering a battle between Poseidon and Lord Darkanon. Mm-hmm. Give me that trident. That is said a few times in the show.
Yes.
The show features special effects, including lasers, pew, 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 projections, and a water tunnel.
And weird sound effects by Rick. No, I'm just kidding.
Pew, 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 pew. The last day to enjoy this cheesy show is May 9th. After that, the temple will be closed forever. Universal has not said what will take its place, other than to say it's preparing for exciting new experiences.
Okay.
So starting on May 10th, there will be no more rides or attractions inside of the Lost Continent at Islands of Adventure. Mm-hmm. You can still eat and shop there. Mythos is a pretty nice restaurant.
Yes, it is.
And there's a couple other little quick service ones. Mm-hmm. So eating and shopping in the Lost Continent, and oftentimes it is used as the extended queue for Hagrid's.
Yes, it's the hub between Seuss and, Hogsmeade?
Yes, Hogsmeade.
I had to think for a second. Yes. Boy, oh boy.
Now, this attractions to me has the Poseidon Fury. Mm-hmm. The attraction has sort of a 90s feel to me. It was opened in 99, so maybe.
It's a cheesy 90s feel, for sure.
But
I'm just a little surprised that it closed because, it was down for a year-long or more refurbishment not too long ago.
Yeah.
So,
they updated it. New lasers. Pew, pew,
I hadn't even been in to see it.
You haven't seen the update? I went and saw the update.
No, I haven't been in years.
Very minimal updates.
Yeah.
Well, I hear there's a lot of issues with it. Now, every time I go by there, I check the wait time. I don't see it I think maybe once this year I've seen it marked as delayed.
Okay.
But I'm hearing there's just troubles running it, but I haven't noticed that just walking by looking at the wait time.
Right.
And, it can be expensive, I guess, to try to maintain and keep it running, apparently.
Okay.
The question is, what is Universal's, long-term strategic plan?
Right, exactly. Because it's right on the cusp of Jurassic World too, because the bridge leads into it,
The
and then it's
access
also, Harry Potter. So it makes you wonder, like, are they going to do expansion to either one of those properties? Or are they going to bring in something new?
Well, they spent money to get it what they thought, refurbished and up and running again.
Right.
So they spent money, they invested money on that.
Yes,
so
they did.
Apparently they didn't have a plan to like close it down and replace it with anything.
Exactly.
Well, I just don't know if they have a long-term plan. They need to go into a room and say, look, guys, okay, what's our plan for the Lost Continent? And they need to figure it out. Are they just going to put in a temporary show or something in the meantime? That's just like a Band-Aid.
Right.
Now, Universal, they are developing relationships with Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Super Nintendo World coming in.
Right.
There's more like properties over in the Japan park. Mm-hmm. So it's not outside the realm of possibility. And Zelda, not quite as big as like Mario, but it's one of the bigger properties for like video games.
Right, and it goes so nicely with the land. I think that's why people are always just kind of pushing for it, is because the castle ruins type of vibe really works for that game. So I don't know. It's
not like Universal would have to spend a ton of money to tear everything down and build something new. They can kind of retrofit.
Least the facade.
Yeah, they can kind of retrofit that Zelda theming in there easier than other properties. But I don't know. Ever since I've been vlogging, 6 years, we've heard about Zelda.
I've heard of one other thing, LOTR, but
oh yeah,
I don't want to bring that one up. But I mean, there are possibilities even for them to expand the Wizarding World out, because it butts right up against it. So
well, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm excited.
They put in like a little temporary thing first, and then eventually down the line, maybe after Epic is opened, because they have a lot on their plate.
Well, here's the thing.
Building Epic.
When this, got shut down, or, the announcement was made, I instantly thought, I remember when it was, Islands of Adventure, and then Universal, like every other year, something new or different was supposed to come in. And then the pandemic hit, and that kind of just like
threw them off.
Yeah. Got off. I wonder if that's kind of the situation again, where, maybe one thing is going down and one thing's going to come, I think something new for each park as Epic's being,
I think Poseidon's Fury is just like, it just happened. So they're kind of scrambling.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Anywho, on to the second attraction that is closing, but just temporarily. The nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle, also at Islands of Adventure, is closing temporarily for enhancements.
Ooh, now this one is kind of exciting for me.
May 9th is the last day you can enjoy it in its current form, the same last day as Poseidon's Fury.
Right.
Well, we're not sure of the enhancements that will take place, but a lot of people are hopeful that drones may be included in a future Hogwarts Castle show. Exactly.
I mean, we know that they were looking to hire a drones operation manager.
I think associate manager of drone operations. Something to that.
Something like that. Exactly. So we know that there's a position at Universal that they're, looking to fill. So, man, it'd be awesome, because when you see what happens in California, my God, it's amazing.
Yeah. They use drones already. They
do. So. It's proven, as a positive force out there. So,
and we have seen posts on different social media of drones being tested at Universal Orlando.
Yes, we have. Mm-hmm. So. Now at studio side, not necessarily on Islands of Adventure. I thought we kind of saw it. I mean, or is it just like in the area?
All I know,
covering above.
That's just the blanket statement or the general term. Universal is testing drones in Orlando.
There you go.
So, whether it be studios or Islands or Epic,
I think it's gonna be awesome. It'd be so cool.
Universal's not messing around.
No, they're not. They're
building a whole.
They're doubling down, tripling down,
building a whole new theme park at Epic. And they continue to enhance both of their current parks, studios, and Islands of Adventure. You'll see a lot of construction walls up when you're visiting now, but it goes to show like they care about the other parks, the current parks.
Oh, for sure.
Not just focusing on Epic, but enhancing the other two.
I love it.
They're not messing around with the theme park stuff.
No, and it's crazy because when we first started, we've been heavily Universal with a little bit of Disney and a little bit of, SeaWorld and Busch Gardens and things like that. But we've always been like super massive, fans of Universal. So this is all like fantastic stuff, in our house. We're all like super excited about everything coming.
They are not afraid to take on the giant.
No, they aren't. And I love it. I love it. I love being the underdog, It's awesome.
Well, mark your calendars, everyone. Disney World has set the dates for the 2023 Epcot Food and Wine Festival.
How many months is it now?
Well, Flower and Garden goes a while, too.
Yes, it does. These festivals it seems like all the time. Like months and months and months.
Food and Wine, it will run from July 27th through November 18th.
So July, August, September, October, November, about 4 months-ish, right?
Yeah,
because,
it's the very end of July.
End of July, half of November.
Yeah, so it's going to bump right up into the holiday festival.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
November 18th, they'll shut down Food and Wine and start ramping up the holiday one.
Right.
The festival this year will feature more than 25 global marketplaces, including returning kiosks, the Fry Basket, and Flavors from the Fire. The festival will also feature 2 scavenger hunts, Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak.
Oh, cute.
I like that name. And Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit.
Oh, that's adorable, too. Oh, goodness.
Which will be available from September 29th to October 1st. The Eat to the Beat concert series is also returning. The lineup has not yet been announced.
Gotcha. The Flavors from Fire are so good. Like, I remember being one of those, was your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Pricey, too, though.
Yes.
Bring the big wallet when you go to Epcot festivals.
Bring that credit card that has a nice big
or
I
guess,
to use.
Well, you want to buy, I guess I would say, buy the little food lanyard or the food cards.
Yeah.
Kind of your best bet.
For sure.
Now, in roller coaster news,
Ooh.
RMC, also known as Rocky Mountain Construction, is merging with Larson International. The combined company will be led by RMC President and CEO Darren Torr. RMC is known for its coasters. It recently worked on Busch Gardens' Iron Gwazi. There's an example for you right there.
Awesome.
Larson has built family-style amusement rides like the Tilt-A-Whirl. Both companies say the merger will create a powerhouse in the amusement industry.
Well, hopefully that just means that we reap the benefits.
Yeah, I'm not
park goers.
I like roller coasters, but I'm not like super into them. A lot of people, they know all these roller coaster builders, RMC. Some they have fans. Like some people are fans of RMC and some are whatever, Intamin or whatever.
Yeah, there's some big fan base.
Or haters of one or the other.
That's true. Some people, they have nice loyalties to certain companies.
Get your calendars back out.
Okay, what are we going to do?
Time to mark some more stuff on it.
Excellent.
MegaCon Orlando 23 just ended. But it has set the dates for the 2024 event.
For sure.
So next year.
Yes.
The dates are going to be February 1st through the 4th at the Orange County Convention Center.
That's right.
The event draws tens of thousands of fans to the area each year. Tickets are already on sale for the 2024 event.
Yes.
The early bird pricing is available until June 22nd.
Okay.
Early bird pricing.
Early bird pricing. I want to go one time and dress up. I don't know.
It all depends.
I want to dress up as Princess Peach.
You and I haven't been to the Orlando one. We went to one in Tampa.
We did. We went to the one in Tampa.
I don't know why we chose to go to that one.
I don't know. I think because...
I don't know. I think we just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should. It all depends on the lineup. Who's going to be there?
Right. And it's funny because the meetup, the Uncelebration of Harry Potter, that unofficial cosplay event, they were trying to change the weekend a little bit, tweak the weekend, but they decided to keep it as the last weekend in January, just as the Celebration of Harry Potter originally occurred.
Right.
They were discussing moving it around because of MegaCon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's got a big draw for both, and they wanted people to be able to participate in both.
Oh, okay.
So that is coming up too. We'll give you more information as it gets a bit closer, but we are sponsoring that event.
The Uncelebration.
The Uncelebration, again, with the Weasley's Whimsical World of Harry Potter Facebook group. Yeah. So
now, do you remember the Monsters Cafe that was at Universal Studios Florida, Nikki?
Yes, I loved it there.
It closed.
It did, which was so sad.
It's currently being transformed into the Minions Cafe.
Right. I'm kind of interested.
Well, remember the spinning monsters that were out front?
Yes.
I think it was, now I'm trying to remember, Frankenstein spinning, holding a menu.
Okay.
It was the creature from the Black Lagoon holding, I think, a seafood salad.
I think it was, or a worm or something. Worm salad.
I think it was shrimp.
Okay. Oh, it was a shrimp.
Yeah, I think it was seafood salad. And the Wolfman was holding a pizza, right?
Okay.
No, someone was holding a pizza. I think it was Wolfman. Okay. Well, they are alive.
Alive again.
They live on. Those statues have recently been spotted in the Epic Universe parking lot.
Yes. So excited.
Epic hasn't been officially announced that they're going to have a classic Monsters Land, but it's widely believed, and I think it's pretty obvious.
Now it is.
Well, I've been told.
This might be a dead giveaway.
I was told long ago that they're going to have 2 restaurants there.
Nice.
So fans of the Monsters Cafe, don't worry, it's coming back. You're going to have like 2 places to eat there, and it looks like a lot of the props that were in are used for the Monsters Cafe. Maybe that electric chair too will be back.
Exactly. Well, I mean, we had always been looking at, Williams of Hollywood. I can't say that right. Before it had shut down, the prop shop, hey, is any of that, stuff coming in there? And it never did. So we always thought, hey, they're going to repurpose it, which I love.
Let's move on to some other things. Nikki has been working on some product for her Etsy.
Feverishly.
Pause for applause.
Oh, boy.
People have asked already, Nikki, about a link to it.
Right.
She's just creating product right now. We have not reopened the Etsy store. I think we're going to rename it.
Yes. Yeah. I think we're going to rename. Do you want to drop the name yet, or you want to wait?
Well, we can, mention both, and maybe you guys can mention in the comment box which name you like better.
Okay. So one of them was Rix Flix Emporium, which I thought was a fun, and Mike helped me out with that name. Fun play off of, shopping and Disney.
Yeah, there's a couple
of
emporiums. There's the Main Street Emporium there, and there's Filch's Emporium at Universal.
So it's a great play off of that. So again, it's a little bit more easily searched with Rix Flix first. Or we could do what we already have like t-shirts for, Project Rix Flix.
Yeah, Project Rix Flix.
I think
because it's mentioned in the channel name, and it's projects that Nikki works on.
Exactly.
I think. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna try to sway you. You let us know in the comment box below which of those 2 names you like best.
Yes. Now there will be some plumber, so Nintendo game stuff, and there might be some Harry Potter stuff.
A short plumber, a tall plumber, etc., etc.
Yes, a princess or 2. I've been working with the problem, or the thing is that I want to have enough products so that I can stay ahead of the orders.
Yeah,
I don't want to be behind. And being behind would stress me out, and that was one of the reasons why I shut it down, because I couldn't keep up with demand of it. So
build up the inventory first.
Product will be different this time. Yeah. So if you purchased some stuff previously, some of it's being discontinued, and new product and new ideas are coming in.
Speaking of something new, can I lean over here and show my t-shirt?
Yes. Cute.
The Rix Flix bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave a link to the Rix Flix merchandise.
Yes.
In the description box. But here's one of the latest t-shirts.
From Spreadshirt. Yep, it's awesome. So I was going to wear my version of it tonight for the live stream.
Okay. We also, another new shirt is the Saturday Night Fights.
Yeah.
Kind of like
a Street Fighter. You know how like that video game Street Fighter.
You choose your players.
Yeah. So.
I'll wear that. It's available for purchase right now, but remind me and I'll wear that in the next weekly roundup.
Okay, because it's pretty cool. We have 2 different options where, Rick fights
my opponent.
Yeah, your opponent is Murph, or his opponent is
Taylor from Orlando Informer.
But
there's several on the bottom, like choose your
opponents,
player.
Different players. Yeah, so it's really cute. It was really very well designed by Mike again. So
let's do some shout outs. A couple for you this week to read, Nikki.
okay.
Couple new supporters.
All right. So Erica and Chris Collier. Is that
Like
Caller? And then Brittany Carter. Yay, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for supporting the channel, being part of the team, keeping the channel alive. Love you guys. Thank you so much. And I think that's going to do it for this week.
Mm-hmm.
Applause.
So cheesy, honestly.
Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the magic and you don't miss the fun. I stole your line, Nikki.
That's right. And I just want to say that we've got a new actually series coming out too that you've been working on.
Oh, yes.
We've been fine-tuning it and working on it, and I really feel like it's beneficial. Like it's one of those evergreen type of videos.
Yeah. That video, and we've already, I guess I shot too soon. I shot my last shot too soon.
That's okay.
You changed the subject so you can do the outro. You want to, because I stole your line.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to your point. I am coming out with a new video series. Yeah. I feel like everyone can benefit, but I feel like it's more geared towards maybe new viewers or people just researching Universal.
Or it's fun reminders though because like you might watch a video like 6 months ago and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot all about that. I got to do that this time or whatever. So it's a really good video series. We've been like fine tuning it and stuff, and I think it's going to go good.
Universal by the numbers.
Yeah.
For example, the first video, the number is 246. Mm-hmm. I gave you 2 pro tips, 4 things to do, and 6 things to spend your money on.
There you go.
So that's kind of the theming of it. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I like it. But, those pro tips are great because you can always use a reminder on those.
I don't know if it's going to come out Tuesday or Thursday of next week.
Okay.
I haven't made up my mind.
I got to get the graphics for you. I gotta finish making those graphics.
You know what else you have to do?
What?
Say the stuff you always say.
Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun.
See you next time.
Bye, y'all.
His name is Rick, her name is Nikki, showing how theme parks are done. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Hit subscribe.